Hey, what's up guys? Frostech here with another unboxing. So today we're going to be taking a look at a power supply. This is the EVGA 650 G2. It's an 80 plus gold power supply. Let's go ahead and get it open. First look at the box. Pretty standard EVGA packaging. It's got a big 650 G2 on the side. Let's take a look at the back. So you have some features here that are listed off. I'm not really going to bore you with these guys. We'll be able to see what's going on once we get the actual thing open. One thing to look at is it is a 54 amp on the 12 volt, which is one of the big things you're going to be checking. And that 80 plus gold is definitely a big thing to have nowadays. Let's go ahead and cut this open. EVGA has definitely made a bigger appearance on the power supply market in recent years. Corsair used to be my go-to, but lately I've been finding a lot of good deals on these, and they're honestly super quality power supplies, and they look great in cases when you get them set up. So this is actually a fully modular design, which was a must-have for the build that we're doing. It definitely makes your case look a lot cleaner. So first thing I get to when we get in here is the actual screws that are going to attach it to your case. Most of your cases will come with these. If not, here they are. It comes with a bag for all the modular stuff that you're not going to be using when you're working on, when you're changing stuff out and whatever. And then here is the power cable, pretty standard one, not anything crazy heavy because this is only 650 watts, so it's not stepped up in gauge or any sort of special connections. We got a jumper tool, which is kind of nice if you're using this to test something, so you don't have to have this hooked up to a motherboard. You can plug this in and then flip the switch on the back and the power supply unit will flip right on. They give Velcro zip ties. That's definitely a super nice thing to have instead of not zip ties, Velcro straps instead of zip ties, because zip ties you got to cut off and they're not really reusable. Alright, so let's go ahead and go through the cords before we get there. So they have a great, awesome mesh sleeving on here. It's straight black. Everything's black on these. They have a lot of aftermarket DIY ones that you can get different colors, but these are an awesome start if this is for your first build or whatever you're doing with it. They feel strong and they look great. So that was our 24 pin, so your motherboard connection. Then we got two 8-pin VGAs on one strand here, and then they have the detachable 2-pin in case you need a 6-pin. So we got one of those, two of those. Alright, so then we got some SATA connectors here. So we got 3 here, and we got 3 more on this one. I got a floppy disk connector. Don't really know why you'd be using this for. You're probably going to lose this, honestly. You got some Molex if you're needing to power some fans or something. We got another set of SATA, got another set of Molex, and then we've got our CPU 8-pin. So this is what we use to power our CPU. Interesting thing EVGA does with these is on these higher wattage power supplies, they actually do a dual 8-pin. So if you do have a motherboard that requires dual 8-pin power for super overclocking or whatever you're trying to do with it, they do have that included. All right, so then we'll get in here. So the packaging on this is always awesome. They have the nice box, and then they've got the awesome styrofoam around the actual power supply unit itself. So it's got a little manual here. So this manual is specific to the 650 and the 550 G2. Goes through pretty much a lot of basic stuff. It's got a label in there, and then it goes into a lot of different languages. Set that to the side. Comes in a little case, wrapped in a little Velcro case here. Definitely one of the biggest things I love about these is the power card that comes on them. So here's the power supply unit itself. I got the top view here. You got an EVGA logo. They have their own little fan grill. It's custom made. It's not like a metal one that's just screwed in. It's actually part of the case. Then you got the side view. So this is what the side you'll see when you have it in your case. It's got a really cool sleek look with the EVGA Supernova 650 G2. You got your 80 plus gold sticker and then your different amperages readout. Backside here, so this is your modular part. It's got an eco on-off mode, so this is different eco settings for your power. Just leave it all the way off because you want to get full power if you're trying to do anything overclocking or whatever like that. So you got your motherboard, you got your CPU, your 2 VGA connectors, and then you got your SATA and your peripheral connectors. Both sides are the same, so whether you're going to be mounting it on the top of your case, on the bottom, or if you have it flipped over with the fan sucking in on the bottom, this is the logo you see on the top. If you guys have any questions about this power supply, be sure to leave a comment. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down and let me know why. Subscribe to Frostech, and see you guys soon.